Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Now, a couple of months ago, we received a quotation from Job Street for a yearly package to advertise in their job board. Their discounted rate was 1.4 million pesos. And that was a tremendous increase from what we were paying. That was something we were not prepared to pay, nor could afford. So we needed to find a solution that was affordable and would meet our needs. After our management team met to discuss the need to maintain a continuous presence on the job boards, we decided that we could fight back against the high prices being set up by the likes of Job Street. Now, our goal is to offer at no cost to BPOs and other employers an avenue which will enable them to advertise their available jobs to applicants seeking employment. In behalf of everyone who is involved in turning this idea into a reality, I am happy to introduce to you www.cebutrabajo.com. We will offer to all companies the ability to join and place ads at no cost. So now let's check the website. So it is currently running. So just like any other job boards, we have job search, which you will just have to key in a keyword and you will be able to search jobs especially for the fresh graduates. And this website is not just for job seekers, but it also is for employers. So they can just create an account, register, and post any job. Now, we also have featured companies, but unlike the other job boards, any company can be featured at no cost. It is a rotating system. So there is a chance for everybody to be on that featured companies. Now, you might think, what's in it for us? We feel we can help ourselves by helping other companies beat the high cost of advertising their jobs. Our mutual respect for one another as a company who is part of a group that seeks further development of the industry is a factor that we honor. Maintaining a job board is not a line of business for us. We need to answer for our needs. With the presence of other companies, our Google rating would improve, which would help everyone who is a member. Now let's see your benefits as employers. Okay, so the first benefit is that it's free. Who wouldn't want to take advantage of something that is for free? No cost at all. Second benefit is that job offers are nationwide in range. The third benefit would be, again, as I've mentioned earlier, companies who officially signs up and post jobs will get space on the header and sidebar ad, which will rotate between companies, giving all of us extra exposure. And the fourth benefit, that would be an automatic email update when someone responds to the job advertisement that you posted. So automatically, you'll receive an email. And the fifth would be, you will have an unlimited posting, so you can post as many jobs as you have available. And sixth, that would be, we will never control what companies post or say as long as it is not offensive or immoral. And the last but not the least is that we will continuously expand and improve the site with the suggestions and help of all participating companies. So I hope and I encourage everyone that when you go to your office right after this meeting or when you go home, you can check www.cebutrabajo.com and you might think to join us. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. If I tell you the name of the company that I work for right now, I bet that half of the population in this room would not even know or would not even recognize us. So let me put that aside for the meantime. Let me rather talk about the industry where I belong. The BPO industry in the Philippines has been booming since I joined it 7 years ago. If you look at Cebu's horizon, you can see that there are buildings rising from IT Park, Ayala, and Mandawi. That for me is what you can call growth. Experts say that the economy will continue to soar because of the industry. We have grown from a mere nuisance and mysterious undefined companies to the third largest dollar-emitting entity in the country. 5% of the country's GDP is because of the BPO sector, where I belong, where you belong. This is the future. We are the future. A couple of weeks ago, I read an article from The Sauce, an Australian paper. They hailed the growth of the BPO industry in the country. However, the praise came with a warning that this would not last long because Philippines cannot sustain the growth with quality. The problem. We have IT graduates only knows the very basic of computer functionality. Graduates are not ready to code a simple PHP, HTML, or a .NET program. They need more experience and further trainings. We have graduates who needs a ton of English enhancement because their fluency and delivery of the language does not meet the industry standards. We then see call center hoppers because they can't pass their matrices. There are graduates from schools or universities, though, that are ready for work right after they have removed their graduation togas. Let us admit the fact that there is a problem or a gap between the supply of talent and the demand of the industry. The BPO sector is an industry that can make your students' dream come true. It can give them an international perception of reality without even leaving the country. It's an industry that would give them compensations beyond from what is expected. So while our industry is still booming, we challenge the academe to supply us with the right talent for all of us to help each other in making the dream of the youth of today a reality. As a member of CEDFIT and CCAP, our company is committed to make the connection to help the academe, to help teachers realize the need, or to help them in other methodologies of teaching that is effective. So who are we? That's the question. We started our operation in 2009 here in Cebu with 7 agents and a 120 square meter production floor. We wanted to start here in Cebu because we want to help Cebuanos. To date, we have 400 employees with 2 centers here in Cebu, plus Cagayan de Oro and India. We are a center that helps our agents reach their potential, manifested in our below the industry attrition rate. Now other companies would assure that they're the fastest growing in Cebu. Well, we are not like them. We are not growing like they are. What we have is sustainable growth that started with 7 agents and now 400. The percentage shatters anyone's expectation. So again, who do you think we are? Let me add a description then. A couple of weeks ago, we went to Manila to claim the Grand Champion trophy, winning the CCAP's 2014 Caller Dash video contest about the colorful life of call center agents. An achievement that we shared to all call center agents of Cebu whose voices were taken into great consideration in making the video. Now, my dear mentors in the academy, as your students walk the aisle for their graduation ceremony, Remind them about our company. We prioritize fresh graduates because we know that they can be molded to reach success. We do not consider them as seat fillers, but would look deeper into their human aspect and consider their potential. They are not part of a team, but a family whose young leadership's commitment is to take care of them and understand their challenges. Oh, by the way, I work for EBusiness BPO, where excitement never ends. Thank you.